Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to you newbies. I appreciate every single one of you. Yeah, just want to say thank you for joining us if you're new. If you've just tuned in today, if you like my videos, please hit like, subscribe. You know how it goes. So yep, this is Pick a Pile. We have 3 cards here to pick from. So this is just going to be a reading, you know, see what's going on with you guys, what is coming towards you. So we just go from there. You know, I can't even think of a bloody name. I'm just going to go with the flow and see what happens. So card 1 is trust. Card 2 is taking risks. And card 3 is openness. So I'll let you choose your card and I'll see you at your cards. Hey guys, if you chose pile 1, trust, this is your reading. So what I'm getting from this card, guys, is that it's either you've got to trust in a situation or trust in yourself. It could be that you may be second guessing yourself. We'll look into it with the tarot cards. So let's look at a little bit more. Actually, hang on. There you go. This is my cat. Put that there. So let's look into that. Let's see why trust is here. So tell us about trust for pile 1, please, Spirit. I do feel like you, I'm picking up on a situation here that you're not trusting in your yeah, look at this. I love it. So the High Priestess, where I was going with that was that you're not trusting in your own intuition. I didn't even get it out before the card flicked. So what it is your ancestors and your angels and your spirit guides are saying to listen to your intuition, to trust your intuition. Your intuition could actually be screaming at you at the moment. And it could be that maybe you're not a believer. The High Priestess, she's special. She's got a gift. So what I'm picking up for you guys in pile 1 is that you've all got a special gift that maybe you just will not trust it. You may not believe it. And I do feel, and that's confirmation because my ring light's flickering. So yeah, I feel like you guys don't trust yourself. So the High Priestess is all about secrets and inner knowing, being psychic yourselves, having this intuition, but you're not trusting yourself. Why is that? On the back of the deck you have victory, which is the 6 of Wands. Let me take that. Tell me more about this High Priestess. Tell us more about the High Priestess. See, what I'm getting here is I'm getting a lot of confusion. It's like you don't want to see what's actually right in front of your face, pile 1. Tell me more about that. That was going to flip. Yeah, look. 6 of Cups. Okay. Right, okay. From what I'm getting here, guys, and then you've got victory here as well. There's a different road that you want to go down. It can be in a relationship. It can be, you know, I mean, there's no pentacles here, so I'm not really seeing it's business, but we're going to go on, so we'll see what it is. But I am picking up more on a relationship here to do with someone from your past. Now, you have this someone from your past that you may have had a deep connection with. This could be someone that you had a childhood friendship with, or someone that you knew from way back when you were younger. And this is the King of Wands. The King of Wands is an air sign, not air sign, sorry, fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And the King of Wands is an energy, so it can be female as male. So as male, do you know what? I'm seriously with this pile. It's like I can't talk. It's like I can't think straight. So I'm getting the confusion from you guys. It's actually, this is like the state that you're in at the moment, not actually the other person. So the King of Wands is someone that is very passionate about you. They're sexually attracted to you as well, which is nice. Very good looking, very confident energy this is. They're strong, they're friendly, passionate, you know, they're honest and they're loyal. And I do feel like I feel like you both manifested each other, but I do feel like you manifested this person back. I feel like there's some sort of connection here that you've never been able to let go of. Maybe something happened between both of you. But yeah, you manifested this person back into your life. And now they're back into your life, you're very confused. It's like you're not trusting either yourself, or you're not trusting the universe if you believe in things like, you know, laws of attraction and things like that. I do. But Spirit wants you to know that you have all the tools in your arsenal that you can actually use to your advantage here. You are really strong manifestors, group 1. You've got this mystic energy about you as well, but you're not trusting in yourself. And like on the back of the deck here, you've got the 2 of Wands here that's saying that, you know, you've got to make this choice, and you will make the right choice. You just got to trust in yourself. So let me look at this King of Wands. Tell me more about this King of Wands. Temperance. So Temperance, this person will bring inner peace and harmony to your life. There won't be no disruptions is what I'm picking up here. Maybe you group 1 have experienced really bad connections in the past, you know, relationships that have just been all about the other person and you've been treated like crap. But I'm not getting that here. This person will balance out, you know, you as a person as well as the connection. You got the Princess of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. This is good news. It's someone that's got a plan. It's someone that you can depend upon as well. So this King of Wands is going to be bringing you some kind of good news. They're coming up with a plan, and Spirit wants you to know that they are very loyal. Tell us a bit more. Yeah, look at this. Oh, yeah, look. From what I said, I do feel like you've had toxic relationships in the past. Look at this. So yeah, toxic relationships in the past. And you've not had a good time with other partners. There's either been codependency, control, you know, controlling behaviour. Some of you could have been in abusive relationships. And I do feel like it was very hard for you to get out of this situation, part 1. And Spirit wants you to know that the truth is right there in, you know, when it comes to this person, it's staring you in the face. And what Spirit wants you to know is that what I'm saying is the truth as well. So when this person does come to speak to you, to communicate with you, they will be very truthful with you and honest. So not all about honesty and clarity. So yeah, anyway, back to this. So the Ace of Cups and the Sun, these are beautiful cards, pile 1. Absolutely beautiful cards. You just got to trust in yourself and trust in this King of Wands if this is where, you know, what you want. And don't ignore the gift that was given to you. So the Ace of Cups, Spirit and your ancestors are saying that you have a second chance at love with this King of Wands here. You just got to embrace it if that's what you want. This second chance at love is going to be something really beautiful for both of you. You've got the Sun. The Sun is all about, you know, happiness, abundance, success, children, if that's where you want to go, you know. It's just overall happiness. So if you were to give this second chance in love, this is what you get. The outcome is to be expected is the Sun, overall happiness. And what I saw as well here was the Wheel of Fortune. It's now time, Spirit is saying for you pile ones, is, you know, you've had a run of bad luck, you've dealt with a lot of karmic partners, you know, you've done your karma, and now it's time for things to start looking up for you. The wheel is turning now in your favour, pile one. So I'm going to leave it there, pile one. That was absolutely beautiful. And you take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Hey, pile two, if you chose taking risks, this is your reading. So from what I'm getting from this card, guys, is Spirit wants you to know that you need to start taking a chance. It could be in business, it can be in a relationship, it can be within yourself. They want you to soar high, you know, see the eagle here. They want you to take flight and fly. It could be that you guys like to, pile two, you like to play it safe, and maybe it's time to stop playing it so safe. So I'm going to leave that there, and we're going to get some tarot cards to look at this card even more. So, Spirit, tell us about this taking risks for pile two. Tell us about this taking risks for pile two. Nine of Cups. Tell me a bit more. So Nine of Cups is the wish card. It's something you've been wishing for, and when the Nine of Cups comes out, it's usually your wish will be granted. It's all about, you know, enjoying your fruits of your labour, enjoying life, enjoying the people around you. I'm getting an idea here that it may be to do with maybe taking a risk to do with finances, like a job. Tell me a bit more, Spirit. Thank you. Oh. So we've got the Moon and the Two of Wands. So, right, the reason you do not want to take the risk, we've got the Emperor on the back of the deck here. The reason you don't want to take the risk is because you're worried that it's all an illusion, that you're not being told the truth. The Moon is all about secrets, illusions, not being able to see clearly. This is Pisces as well. Emperor's Taurus, and I do feel like the Emperor's you guys. That's the divine masculine. Don't forget you can be female as well and embody the masculine energy. So you're very, so you guys, pile two, you're, what's the word? You like things done in like a militant, is it militant? I think it's militant, you know, a certain way. It's got to be done a certain way, and if it's not done a certain way, you know, you guys get very upset about it. You like control, you like authority, you like things, you know, you like regulations, you like organisation, you like things to be done in such a certain way that it can actually become quite obsessive, guys. So there's an opportunity here, which I don't know what it is yet until we look further, but you feel like there's too many holes in this. And then you've got the Two of Wands. Spirit wants you to know that you need to make a decision. You need to choose what's right for you. So let's have a look. So I do feel like you guys are the Emperor here. So tell us about this Moon here. Tell me about the Moon. Tell me about the Moon. Oh, goodness. The Hangman. You're stuck. You're not moving ahead. You're literally pile two. You're at a standstill right now. You can't move forward. You don't know how to move forward because you can't see the outcome. The thing is, we can't ever really see the outcome unless we take the risk, is what Spirit's saying. So tell me a bit more about what should pile 2 be taking a risk in, Spirit? What should pile 2 be taking a risk in? Tell me more. Something you really want, but you're so undecided about it, which is part of the Emperor. So what is it that pile 2 should be taking a risk for, Spirit? Tell me, please. Justice, the Devil, the 8 of Wands, the 4 of Wands. Right, okay, I see what's going on here. So for some of you, it can be a business partnership. For some of you, it can be a relationship, because we've got the twin flame soulmate card here. This is all about serious commitments, relationships, marriage, moving in together, building a life with someone. But then you've got the Devil here. Before I go any further with these, let me just check the Devil first. Tell me about the Devil. I just want to clarify more of the Devil. Tell me about the Devil. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. No, too many. Oh. The Knight of Coins. Tell me about the Devil, please, Spirit. I thought as much. Right, okay. Right, I'm getting why Spirit wants you to take the risk. The risk is, for some of you, if this is something you don't want to hear, maybe like, I've got other readings. I don't want to upset anyone, but I do really like to be honest in my readings, guys. It's no point in doing a tarot reading. So what I'm seeing here, you're in some kind of relationship. I am seeing a relationship. It can be a business partnership as well, but there's not any coins here. So what I'm seeing here, right, is that you've become bored, discontent in this connection. You just don't feel satisfied. It's just like you're just really bored of it. I am feeling quite bored myself. I think that's your energy I'm picking up on. Not meaning the reading's boring, but you know, like you're just resting your head in your hands and you're just like, okay. So that's how I feel like you guys are. Now, the thing is, I do feel like you're in some kind of toxic relationship with this person, whoever this is, because we've got the Devil here. Maybe not so much toxic, I'm picking up more codependency for you. So it's like you've got so bored and you're craving for something more, but you're too scared to take the risk and leave this situation behind because of the codependency, or you know, the things that you've got with this person. It could be that you may lose a lot. That's what you think, that you're going to be losing a lot, and you're too scared to move on. Now, you're really taking your time in making your mind up with this. You literally are really dragging your feet, because the Knight of Coins is the slowest moving energy in the deck. Now, you will get there in the end, is what Spirit's saying. You're just going to be slow about it, which is nothing wrong with that, because, you know, you should all put your, you know, do things properly. So you've become really bored. You're wishing for something more. You're wishing for more of a commitment here. Now, we've got the Twin Flame card here. And this is what I feel like you're missing. And this is why, because you're so scared of taking this risk because of the moon, because you don't know whether you're making a mistake, whether you're giving up something good for something, you know, not so good. But you know your heart is calling for something more, pile 2. Now, like I said, you've got this twin flame card here. There is a twin flame out there for you, if you believe in twin flames, but there is this serious connection here. For some of you, you can actually be married to this person or in a serious commitment with them as well, but you're wanting more. Now we've got the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is swift, something swift that's going to happen quite quickly. It's also messages as well, but I do feel like once you make your mind up, you are going to just do it. But tell me about the 4 of Wands, please, Spirit. Chariot. Yeah. Tell me more about the 4 of Wands. So I'm seeing you guys just literally packing up your car and just leaving, starting new, because the Chariot can be a vehicle as well. It's also moving forward at a speed. So I do feel like once you make up your mind, there's going to be no stopping you. You're going to be just gone. Tell me a bit more about the 4. No, stop it. Tell me about the 4 of Wands. Two of Swords. 6 of Cups. Yeah, see, look, you're going to be at the 2 of Swords when you do this. You're still in this 2 of Swords energy as well. Is that you can't see a way forward at the moment, or it could be when you have left this situation behind, you're going to feel so blinded with, you know, what can I do next? Which way do I go? Have I made the wrong choice? There's going to be a lot of doubt there. But if you just take off the blindfold, look, you know, think clearly. I know it's easier said than done because we're only human. You know, the answer's there in front of your face, basically. You've got the 6 of Cups here. The 6 of Cups is all about reconciliations. It's reminiscing about the past as well. So I do feel like you want to go back to this, how you used to be in the past, this carefree person, basically. You want to have fun again. You want to feel like a child again. You know, we're all big kids really at heart. So yeah, this is what you really want. And you just take the blindfold off and you will find this person that you used to be. So I'm going to get some advice for you guys. What's the advice to pile 2? What's your advice to pile 2, Spirit? What advice would you give pile 2? What advice would you give pile 2, Spirit? Today. What advice would you give pile 2? Oh, she was on the back of the deck just now as well. 6 of Coins, Page of Coins, Queen of Swords, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. And we've got earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well, guys. Capricorn there as well. Right, the advice Spirit wants you to know is, like I said, I do feel like some of you are in a codependent relationship, and that could be why you feel so guilty about moving on to something better or something that suits you more. Spirit wants you to know that there is something out there that will be equal with a partner. It will be equal give and take for the both of you. So it won't be just one-sided in this relationship, or, you know, whatever it is that you're going to get yourself into. That sounds a bit rude. I didn't mean that like that. So yeah, whoever you get involved with is what I should have said. So the Page of Coins is, you know, Spirit wants you to depend on yourself. Look at this big coin that she's holding here. You know, you have the finances, you have the stability, and I'm picking up, just take care of yourself at the moment, and when things start clicking into place, they will click into place. We've got the Queen of Swords here. You know, the Queen of Swords has been deeply hurt. So it could be that you come across as quite cold, but what Spirit wants you to know is that you are a very, very wise person, because the Queen of Swords is. She or he, because you can be he, their energies, guys. You know, you are very honest, you're very loyal. You know, you protect the people around you that you love, but Spirit wants you to protect you, you know, yourself more. And the thing is as well, like I said, you can see through bullshit from a mile away. You guys, pile 2. You know, you're more logical and practical than emotional. And I think that's the state that Spirit would like you to be in. Maybe don't look at things so emotionally. Look at things more practically and logically as well. Is that word? Don't know. Because, you know, wherever you were, the Eight of Swords is really not a nice card in the tarot deck. It's put you in a mental prison. You feel trapped. You feel like there's not a way out. But what Spirit wants you to know is there is a way out. So let's get a little bit more for you, pile 2. I feel like I don't want to go yet. A little bit more advice for the pile 2, Spirit. Look at that. So yeah, 2 things here, what I'm seeing here. Look at the star, Aquarius as well. So we've got strong air sign in this reading. So for you guys, you could be married. Like I said, it's 2, usually the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords are not seeing eye to eye. They're a couple that is on the verge of either divorce or breakup. And this is what Spirit is saying. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. If this is what you want. So just be wary, because I do feel like, guys, pile 2, that when you do tell this King of Swords that you're moving on, they're not going to be very happy, and there is quite a nasty side to the King of Swords. They, you know, they can be quite aggressive, controlling. I mean, just be careful if they're a bit, like, you know, abusive as well, guys. So yeah, it may get a bit ugly for you guys, but that's why I just see you rushing off in your car. I do. I see you doing a runner to get away from this energy here. And Spirit wants you to know that if you were to, you know, embrace this, do this, if this is what you really want to do, all your dreams are going to come true. You know, you can reach for the stars. You can do anything that you want. The star is all about dreams coming true, wishes coming true. You know, you have the 9 of Cups, which is a wish card as well. So, you know, manifest your dreams is what Spirit is saying as well. You've got people, family, friends that is there to help you and support you through this. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. My pile 2s, and you take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Hey, pile 3, if you chose Openness, this is your reading. So what I'm getting from this card, pile 3, is that you may need to be more open to learning new things. Maybe you're one of these people that, like, I don't want to be rude. You know, when you just don't want to chance anything, you don't want to do anything because you're worried about it. Also, on another scale with this card here, what I'm getting as well is that Spirit wants you to be open to, you know, maybe meditation, manifestation, things like that. You know, do some do some meditation on learning about your higher self, you know, that kind of, you know, more spiritual things is what I'm getting here. But let's have a look. It could be some of you grew up in a household that weren't really open and, you know, open with each other, so you're a bit closed off. Tell us more about this openness for pile 3. Tell us more about openness for pile 3. Princess of Swords. So we've got the 3 of Cups and the Tower. Right, the 3 of Cups is all about friendships, you know, gatherings, parties. It can be birthdays, it's celebrations. It can be a third party, but I don't think this is a third party reading. But this is all about friend group here. Let me find out more. Put that one there. I'm going to have a look at this 3 of Cups. Tell me about the 3 of Cups. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe like some of you guys with your friends, you know, you don't want to do something because you don't feel comfortable with it. I am picking up on an uncomfortable vibe in this reading here. And you've got these friends that are really outgoing and they, you know, they're risk takers, and maybe you want to be more like them. Tell me more. Tell me more, please, Spirit. I think I know where this is going. Give me one more, please, Spirit. Let's have one more. I can see where this is going, guys. I'm just going to keep shuffling while I'm speaking. So basically what it is here that I've picked up on is that this friendship group, this group that I do feel like you've known them for a long time, it's not equal. And you know that it's not equal. Not meaning financially, not meaning anything like that. But what I'm on about is when, say that a group of friends wants to go out and they all agree to do this one thing, say go bowling. You are this type of person, pile 3, that will be, no, I don't want to do bowling because I don't like bowling, or I don't feel comfortable doing bowling, if you get my meaning there. So I feel like what is going on here, because we've got the Tower right here with it, is that this has come to light. The truth has come out about this, and I do feel like you've had this maybe argument with this friend group here. Your eyes have been opened here. So everything that you thought was great, you know, your friends may have accepted this about you. It's now come to light that no, they don't actually like this about you, and it's been a bit of a shock to you. So hence why I said, yeah, get out of it. Where's that one? 6 of Cups. Yes, look, 6 of Cups is from the past. These people, you've grown up with these people. You've had a long connection with these people. Maybe you're not talking with them at the moment. Maybe you feel like you've lost your friends, but Spirit is saying no, because there is a reconciliation here. If you're willing to just maybe be equal in this relationship with these people, you know, everything is about equal give and take. We can't just take. Sometimes it comes a bit not boring. What's the word? I can't even find the word. You know, because I've had friends like that. You know, you bend over backwards to please that person, but there's sometimes one day you wake up and you're like, ugh, I don't actually really want to do that for them. So then, you know, your feelings get hurt because you're being pushed aside because they all want to do that thing, if you know what I mean. I'm trying to explain it the best way. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying. Tell me about the Tower, Spirit. Yeah, look. So I do feel like, before I talk about 7 of Swords, I do feel like you have had a falling out with this group of people here, these friends. I'm going to just say friends, guys. Now, I do feel like a few times you have fallen out and then they've started talking to you, but I do feel like there's some sort of block here that maybe they don't want to talk to you no more. But then you've got the 7 of Swords here. I do feel like whatever this group of people did to you was not very nice, because they did it in such a sneaky way. This is somebody that lies and cheats and steals and they're trying to get away with something, and it's a sneaky energy. And I do feel like the way they did it to you was not, I'm just about to swear, sorry, I'm getting a bit annoyed for you guys, was not nice, when they should have done the decent thing and maybe told you what the problem was. And that's caused a Tower moment in your life. So tell me about the Seven of Swords. What did they do? Tell me about the Seven of Swords. I mean, like, you know, if this group of friends did something like that to you, do you really want to be friends with them? Can you forgive them? Because you've had a right eye-opener here with the Tower. I think it got pretty spiteful, to be honest. Tell me about the Seven of Swords, Spirit, please. Tell me about Seven of Swords. Thank you. So we've got Leo energy here. Why have we got strength here? I do feel like it took a lot of balls for this friend group to do this to you. I do feel like they didn't want to do it to you, that they had to be really sneaky about it. And then there's just the selfish way, it's a chicken shit way of doing it. The Lovers is all about, you know, it doesn't have to be a relationship, it can be a friendship. It's about choices. They chose to do this to you. So tell me more about the Seven of Swords. So yeah, I do feel like it took a lot of strength for them to do that. New beginning. Yeah, they wanted something. They want to, look, what I'm getting here is that they want to start again. They want a fresh start with you. I do feel like they do regret what they did to you. Like I said, there is a reconciliation here. There is a way for you guys to come together and talk this out. Pile 3. There is a new beginning here. Start afresh. This is why I think openness is here as well. Try and be more open to suggestions is what I'm getting, you know. Spending time, you know, maybe a movie that you don't like. Because I am getting from this, not your energy, this energy here, that a bit of anger, not a bit of anger, a bit of bitterness is the word I'm looking for. Because it'd be like, say, if a movie you didn't like, they would end up having to watch a movie that you liked. This is, you know, I'm trying to break it down as best I can. Now, you've got the Three of Wands. These people have actually turned their back on you at the moment. So tell me a bit, what advice do you give to Pile 3, Spirit? What advice would you give to Pile 3? Let's see what advice Spirit has for you. Queen of Coins. So we've got Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What advice do you have? Now, the Queen of Coins, she's seen as someone that is very humble and very loyal when it comes to people around her. And don't forget, this can be male as well, guys. Now, I do feel like this is you guys, but you also have quite a negative energy, which I said can be quite I don't actually want to say it. It's actually pretty it's not very nice. Queen of Coins is seen as someone that can be quite boring, can be like a Debbie Downer, if you know what I mean. You can have jealous tendencies as well. So I do feel like there was some jealousy here for you. And I don't know whether for some of you, you're suffering with your weight at the moment as well. And that could be where you've become a bit insecure with yourself and with the people around you. And maybe you're taking it out on your friends. See, look, on the back of the deck, we've got the Eight of Cups. This is walking away from a long-term relationship, a friendship, you know, a connection that you've had with these people. They've literally left it all behind and walked away. But I do feel like you can salvage this. Is there any possibility here, Spirit, that this friendship can be salvaged? You know, I do feel like there is, but I do feel like you've got to be more open with your friends. I think you've got to be more honest with them. And I think you've got to be a bit more, you know, giving as well, guys. Tell me a bit more, like, what? Is there any chance of a reconciliation? Knight of Swords, 10 of Wands. The Lovers again. This has caused a lot of burdens for you. This has caused a lot of heartbreak for you. You're walking around at the moment. This is weighing really heavy on your shoulders right now, pile 3. You feel like you've been mistreated unfairly, which I do believe that you were. I do believe these friends could have actually just sat down and told you instead of doing it in such a sneaky way. So now you're just carrying this hurt and heartache around with you at the moment. You've got the Knight of Swords and the Lovers. Like I said, it's all about, you know, friendships, connections, making choices. And then you've got the Knight of Swords here. The Knight of Swords is someone that rushes in, can be quite impulsive. And it brings about a big change. And I do feel like there is a big change with your friendship group here. But I do feel like you need to make the big change within this friendship group. If this is what you want, and, you know, if these people mean that much to you, you need to change. And in a big way, not just in small little ways, in a big way. So any more advice for pile 3, Spirit? Any more advice for pile 3? Don't think so. Any more advice for pile 3? Okay. 9 of Coins and the Wheel of Fortune. And the Moon. The advice of Spirit is saying here, if you were to communicate with these people or get back in touch with them and you start up a friendship again with them, you know, this is Pisces energy as well. Don't put on a, is it a facade? Because these are all about illusions. And I'm picking up that you don't want to lose your friends, but you're not being true to yourself. So it's like you're going to have to put like smoke screen in front of your friends to please them. If that's not what you're capable of doing in a genuine way, pile 3, then maybe it's not the best thing to, you know, to do, unless, you know, you can maybe help yourself. I don't know. I don't really know what advice to give here, but I do feel like you're going to go back here and it's going to be an illusion. And what you need to be careful of is that, you know, eventually the mask slips. You know, we can only pretend for so long. So here we've got the 9 of Coins and the Wheel of Fortune. Now, you know, you're single at the moment. You're doing quite well financially because the Queen of Pentacles came out as well, and she's very successful and very humble when it comes to finances. So yeah, you're doing really, really well. It could be that you own your own business. It could be that you've got online social media, as you know. But yeah, you're loving life financially. All that's missing from your life is love, because you're single at the moment and you're feeling quite alone as well. So it's like you haven't got anyone to love. You haven't got anyone, you know, your friends are not around you at the moment. But Spirit wants you to know that this is going to change soon. You know, you've gone through some trials and tribulations. I think I said the right word. And, you know, what goes up must come down, and vice versa. And I do feel like the wheel is turning for you guys. And I do feel like things are going to start looking better for you. And it's also the karmic wheel as well. And I do feel like this is a karmic lesson to you, pile 3. I do feel like you may need to learn from this. So it could either go two ways. You could either start anew on your own, make new friends that are more like you, or you can try and reach out to your friends and maybe start again. But like I said, the advice is here from Spirit is don't pull the wool over people's eyes to please other people. You know, you've got to please yourself. If they're not your kind of people, you've outgrown them, which can happen in life as well. Because like I said, I do feel like you've known these people for a very long time, from maybe childhood. You went to school with them, because we have the childhood card there. So yeah, you know, we outgrow people sometimes. Sometimes they become a bore, sometimes they become irritating. I mean, I'm nearly 50, and the amount of friends that I've lost along the way because they've got my tits. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So yeah, that's Spirit's advice to you guys. So you take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.